gusto ko lang palagan itong statement ni Senator Erwin Tulfo. Ito po, tama na po ang panloloko sa atin. You can understand Tagalog, you can speak Tagalog. Well, I think the statement is uncalled for. And it insinuates that nang loko po ang witness na si Gina Acosta. That is very uncalled for. In the first place, hindi po siya nang loko. And we would like to make it clear that she understands English, she understands Filipino or Tagalog, she understands the Visayan dialect or yung tatawag nating Bisaya. Naiintindihan po niyan. So, paano po nangyari itong kaguluhan na ito na may mag-interpret, merong nag-request na ipa-interpret or tapos tatlong lingwahe ang ginagamit ni Attorney Ligutan? Yun po ang ating pag-usapan. Nag-claim ba si Gina Acosta na hindi siya makaintindi? As far as I could remember, what she said was only that pwede bang haluan ng Bisaya. But para po makita natin ang context at maintindihan po ninyo na hindi po pinagbabawal po magsalita ng any and other languages po, even in court testimony, English and Filipino, which includes Bisayan, no? Kasi multi-languages man tayo, iba-iba man ang mga languages all over the Philippines, even Tagalog, no? That is acceptable. Kaya lang, pag hindi maintindihan, ang ginagawa po is ini-interpret siya. Alright? In fact, ang ibang mga bansa, pag mag-testify, let's say, Japanese, kailangan mo lang ng interpreter. Now, in this particular sense, wala pong court interpreter ang Senate, and they said that, sige, meron po kaming mga senator judges dito not may interpret. But sabi naman ni Escudero is that, meron namang naiintindihan na maliit-liit, no? Pero paano po ba talaga nag-start, no? Talaga bang hindi nakakaintindi si Ma'am Gina Acosta? Panoorin po natin muna ito.
Qualifier. You may proceed when you're ready.
Madam Witness, maayong buntag.
Mayong buntag sa
Ma'am,
If you'll notice, Attorney Ligutan started by saying, maayong buntag. Meaning to say, good morning. So siya po ang nag-break at nagtanong ng Bisaya. Now, ang ginawa po ng witness, sumagot din ng Bisaya.
Your Honor,
Excuse
pwede
me.
bang magpaduol gamay sa atong
Can I
mikropono? Can you draw closer to the microphone?
Diba?
Okay. Okay.
Now, when she said na pwede bang magpaduol sa microphone and can you come nearer to the microphone? Sabi niya, okay. She understood English. She understood the Visayan. And she answered also in Visayan because that's how Attorney Ligutan started the conversation.
Yes.
Salamat po.
How are you, Madam Witness?
Okay, Jutay.
Okay.
So if you'll notice, she understood English. How are you, Ms. Witness? Okay, Jutay. Now, why did she say Jutay, which is konte? Kasi the person asking her is a Visayan, si Attorney Ligutan from Cebu. So she was just answering the questions propounded on her. But to show you that she really understood at hindi po siya nang loloko, let's hear and watch these other statements.
Jutay, ibig sabihin, I'm a bit fine. Madam Witness, natay tubig, we have water.
The problem with Attorney Ligutan is that siya po ang nagsasalita ng Bisaya at in-interpret kaagad niya. So two questions. He shouldn't have done that. He should not have done that because pwede naman siya mag-English lang because naiintindihan ng witness. Now, whose fault is that? Pinigilan ba siya ng impeachment court na, hey, you only speak one language because naiintindihan naman? Hindi, no? So, yan, tingnan niyo po. Twice po niya sinabi yun. Bisaya tapos English.
Excuse me, sir.
Opo.
Sir, pwede didilibog na
Okay.
tubig?
Your Honor,
So, ibig sabihin po, sinagot din siya ng Bisaya. Pwede bang hindi malamig daw na tubig? Very dilibog daw, no? In Bisaya, pwede ba, in Tagalog, pwede ba hindi malamig? And now, he again interpreted.
ng witness, sabi po ng witness, pwede bang hindi po malamig yung tubig?
So you'll notice is that whose fault is that? The questions propounded by Attorney Ligutan, and then when the witness answered in Bisaya, because he also asked in Bisaya, and now he interprets, no? He interpreted the statements of Ma'am Gina Acosta. Wala mang nagsabi sa kanya na interpret mo. So whose fault is that, no? Because if he only asks questions in Tagalog or in English, sasagutin siya ng Tagalog. May konting English din. Alright? In fact, if you'll notice, nang nagsalita po si presiding judge, ito po ang sinabi. At Tagalog po ang salita po ni presiding judge. At sumagot din ng Tagalog ang witness. Tingnan niyo po.
Osaa is directed to kindly give her. Ma'am Gina, you prefer warm water? Hindi naman daw po malamig yan, pero baka dahil sa aircon na lang lumamig.
Ano lang po, sir, yung kung merong maligamgam.
Maligam-gam na lang po. Bakit?
You see, when she was asked the question in Tagalog, she answered in Tagalog. So, did she pretend that she doesn't speak or understand Tagalog? Did she pretend that she does not understand English? She did not. So, that statement of Erwin Tulfo was uncalled for. Yung pag biglang high blood niya doon, akala mo kung inano na siya, galit na galit pa. Halos parang ano na niya yung transcript. Walang relevance, natatameme lahat. Pati nga si Chis Escudero, hindi nga siya pinatulan, hindi siya pinansin ang kanya motion because he was out of order. He was out of order. Tingnan nyo, ha?
Bigyan na lang
Better
po ng
po.
maligam-gam.
Salamat po.
You're welcome, ma'am. You may proceed, Attorney Ligutan.
Salamat, ma'am. May punta na. Why are you here today if you know?
Na ako diri tungod sa akong sa Buena.
Okay.
Si Banjin, tinanong siya ng English, sumagot siya ng Bisaya. So, ibig sabihin, she understands English. She understood the question. And she just answered in Bisaya. Is that prohibited under the rules of court? No. The rule is that if the judge would not understand, it will be required to be interpreted. Or if it is plainly that it should be placed in transcript na dapat Tagalog, there must be a court interpreter to do that. Okay, and I think the defense counsel, Attorney Bakel, thought that there must be need for a court interpreter. Kaya later on, nag-request siya ng court interpreter. Kasi yun ang nakasanayan namin sa court. And ang problema, ang Senate Impeachment Court, walang court interpreter na-assign talaga to interpret. No? But the issue is that, pwede namang hindi. Di ba? Pwede naman siya magsalita ng Tagalog kung sinabing, can you speak Tagalog and try to answer in Tagalog, haluan niya ng Bisaya, which she requested. Tingnan niyo po.
Patawag ko diri sa Senado. Pizza, August.
With your permission, Attorney Ligutan, kung papahintulutan niyo po, Ms. Gina, pwede po gamitin po ninyo para mas maunawaan ng mas nakararami, Ingles o Pilipino sa pagsagot?
Your Honor, pwede po haluan ng Bisaya, Your Honor.
So, ibig sabihin, haluan ng Bisaya. Hindi niya sinabi po, pure Bisaya. Ibig sabihin, is it possible that she could speak in English or testify in English, testify in Tagalog na may halong Bisaya or Visayan dialect? Yun lang ang request niya. Was it denied? Was it denied? Tingnan niyo po ang sagot.
Sige po, basta ma-translate ni Attorney Ligutan with the...
Sige po, basta ma-translate. It was allowed. Anong problema ni Senator Erwin Tulfo dito? Is he grandstanding again to show that may point siya na hindi naiintindihan ng lahat? Wala naman nagrereklamo. Siya nga, alam niya nang magsalita ng Bisaya, mga Tulfo eh. Makaintindihan pala sila ng Bisaya. So, ang hindi ko maintindihan, para namang masyadong unfair and uncalled for yung kanyang statement against Ma'am Gina Acosta. Patuloy po natin.
Without any objection from the respondent, yung ibang mga kataga o salita
Your Honor.
na gagamitin ninyo.
Your Honor.
Yes.
May we request an interpreter from this honorable court if this honorable court would allow?
You see, that is the basic thing that we would request as lawyers in ordinary litigations in our regular courts. Where is the interpreter? Kung pwedeng mag-interpret lang ng konti. Okay? Kasi, and it was expected na sana ang impeachment court, sige, meron kaming interpreter date, supposing na kailangan mag-translate, no?
So that the defense would be able to easily understand the statements of the
We have a senator judge who can interpret, but I doubt if I can do that or will do that.
Okay. Ma'am, Your Honor, I have a proposition. Ma'am Acosta, alala ko when you testified before the Committee on Good Government sa House of Representatives, ma'am, we spoke in Tagalog, then siningitan natin ng our Great Bisaya language, no? Ma'am, pero po para po mas mabilis, kung po pwede po, no, let's try as much as we could po to speak Tagalog. Kung po pwede.
Di ba? So, ibig sabihin, in the Committee on Good Governance hearing, it only shows that Gina Acosta spoke in Tagalog with a little bit Bisaya. Yun ang sabi natin niligutan. And maybe the transcript only reflected Tagalog. Wala yung Bisaya. Nanghihumutok po si Erwin Tulfo. Galit na galit. Dala-dala pa niya yung transcript. Hindi pa nga hindi nga na lay down ang basis kung yun ba talagang accurate representation on what happened, no? But Attorney Ligutan said, nagsalita po tayo ng Tagalog doon at may Bisaya sa ating language natin. Pwede po bang pilitin, pwede bang itry ninyo, sabi ni Attorney Ligutan, na magsalita ng Tagalog? And let's see what's the answer.
Pwede lang, ha? And then if you really have to speak Bisaya, then of course, hindi po pinagbabawal yan. We should be proud of it.
Hindi pinagbabawal yan, you should be proud of it.
Pero kung po pwede po, Tagalog po tayo.
I-try po na ako, sir. I will
I try ko po, sir. Di ba? Yun ka, kung po pwede po, subukan ko po. Di ba? Is that wrong? Is that something na sabihing nanloloko po yung tao? Kasi, pagit po yung term na ginamit ni Erwin Tulfo. Pinagloloko tayo dito. Ano ba pinagloloko dito? There is none. Then, maglabas lang sa bibig niya na gano'n, na pinagloloko tayo dito. That's wrong. And coming from a senator judge, no, we make that kind of statement only shows your stand already. You have become a person that would not want the witness to testify based on how she would express herself. It would somehow show a little bit biased, no, by parang condemning that witness is trying to delay, no, the proceedings, no. Tapos sinasabing aabutan din isang taon dito. Considering that he said that aabutan tayo na isang taon dito, tama na po itong pangloloko dito. Everybody was dumbfounded. Wala namang nag-react. And everybody was saying na tuloy lang naman, no? Siya lang naman po talaga yung nagreklamo doon. Parang sort of saying na gusto niyo mag-grandstanding. Well, definitely, Senator Erwin Tulfo, you lost votes, especially from the Visayan community and the masses for what you did. Another day, sabi ni Regal, another frustrations.